The movie is starting.
Whoop, whoop.
All right. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The Movie is Starting, the podcast where we like to take our favorite movies and, rip on them, find stuff interesting, pick them apart.
And chit-chat about them a little bit.
I'm one of your hosts, Jeremiah.
I'm your other host, Chris.
And today we are joined by...
Hey guys, I'm Captain Foley from Trekyards.
Woo! All right. Woo-woo! Just a quick question. What are we watching today?
Today I selected The Final Countdown.
Wow.
That took planning.
Yeah. So,
I'm expecting Job to walk out.
I mean, is this movie about the smash hit by Europe? Or is it something else? Could it be possibly time travel? I don't know.
So what was the reasoning behind picking The Final Countdown?
I wanted to watch it because they've been talking about Top Gun 2, and it's got F-14s in it, and time travel, and it's about history, and it's about World War II. A lot of fantastical elements, and it's kind of a guilty pleasure of mine from when I was younger, because I used to be into jets and, that kind of scene. So anyway, that's kind of why I picked it.
And Martin Sheen!
Yep, well, Kirk Douglas. I'm captaining the ship. Kirk Douglas. I love you, Spartacus.
Jesus, do you like oysters or clams? I was telling Stuart earlier while we were waiting that I've only seen it once.
Yeah.
And it was when it was first released on home video, like in 81.
Yeah.
And that was the only thing I remember was there's like a spiraling vortex and a aircraft carrier gets sucked into it, and then in like World War II.
Yeah. Well, this also, I forget, did this come out at the same time as the Philadelphia experiment?
No, that was like 84-ish.
Okay.
I did see that one in the theater.
Yeah.
That one's actually really cool. That's a John Carpenter joint, man. He wrote it.
Oh, okay. I was like,
He didn't direct it, he wrote it.
Okay. Yeah, because it was based off like a real thing called the Philadelphia experiment that kind of killed people. But,
They get to that in the movie.
Yeah.
But the Final Countdown.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be like watching it all over again for me at some point, because like I said, I barely remember. Like I was 6 years old the last time I saw this.
I didn't discover this until probably my mid-20s, something like that. So.
I'm assuming that I didn't like it that much because I never went back to it.
Yeah.
But then again, my film choices, I mean, I was 6 years old. What do you want? I want things to blow up. I'm really looking forward to watching this for the first time again.
It's a discovery. All right, well, shall we, without further ado, I guess?
So we are recording a commentary track, obviously, so we expect you to be watching the movie with us. Otherwise, we just sound like we're rambling about nothing.
Basically.
We're whispering sweet nothings in your ear.
Yeah.
So the movie, The Final Countdown, is streaming on Amazon Prime right now. So it is absolutely free if you have the service, which is exactly what we're doing. So I have the movie queued up to the opening and pressing play now.
It's the final countdown for you to press play.
So yes, the movie is pretty quiet at the start.
Yeah.
It's
darkness.
It's counting down to something, maybe.
Yeah. It's like this is the in the beginning moment right here.
I thought there was something wrong with the movie at first. I'm like, why is there nothing happening?
Oh wait, here now there's rumbling.
Yeah, there's things are happening. Stuff is afoot.
Highway to the danger zone.
But that's what Stuart and I were talking about. He brought up Top Gun 2, and I was like, oh, I hope they bring back Kenny Loggins. I was like, but with our luck, it'll be a rap version of Danger Zone with like Wiz Khalifa featuring Mariah Carey or something.
Oh boy.
Okay, you can cut now.
No, because the helicopter would have done the shots.
Oh. It's like I was sick of looking at that F-14's ass.
Yeah.
It's got a big bootay. Tay.
Kirk Douglas.
Honestly, I don't remember very many movies outside of like Greedy
Oh.
that had him in it that I've seen.
Tough Guys with him and Burt Lancaster.
No.
That's actually a pretty good one. It's kind of like a rip. It's
I
very
want to
much
say I've
80s.
seen Spartacus, but I don't recall it.
Yeah.
But I want to say I've seen it.
It's very different from a Kubrick film. You wouldn't think it's more. It's
Well,
such
that's
a
before
traditional.
he was like he got his Kubrickisms.
Yeah, it's a very traditional.
Yeah.
The foreshadowing. I do remember that. That's important for
Katherine
later.
Ross. That name sounds familiar.
She's Sam Elliott's wife, and she was in.
Was she in Scanners?
No, she was in The Graduate. She's the girl, and she was also in Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid.
I know James Farentino.
Yeah. Who I think is.
So this came out in 1980, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Came out a year before I did, so.
Oh! Like I said, this came out when I was 5. Charles Durning. Oh
Yep.
my God, we watched Solar Babies last.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
We got a Charles Durning fest now. Shit.
And he looks the same age as he looks in Solar Babies, as he looks in Oh Brother, Where Art
He probably
Thou?
looked
As
like that when he
looks
came
in-
out of his mama. That's
Yeah,
what
like- It's the
Tiger
future,
Blood.
future TV president.
Yep. Jesus.
I'd rather have him as president right now.
I have an appointment with Charlie McGee. Bureaucrat. Dude, I don't need to see your gums.
Ugh. No, you have. I mean, no, you
Yeah,
haven't.
yeah. Is he wearing? Is that like a still suit or is that a life preserver? Because it looks like it has a straw on it.
I think it's one of those ones that self-inflates. I don't know. He's gonna be a guard. Little Team America reference there for you. Ugh.
Yeah, nothing is coming back to me.
Yeah. The Cadillac. It's the F-14
It's like, let's
of
just
cars.
block the whole shot. Did you really want us to drive out of frame?
Even at Niage.
Yeah, there was no company logo at all at the beginning. It just like went right into it.
Yep.
That's something they do nowadays.
Ballsy move for
That's
directed
ahead of the
this.
time, ahead of the curve in
Yeah.
1980.
Don Taylor, whoever that is.
Yeah, got me.
Let's see what else. Let's see what else did Don Taylor do. Oh fuck! Oh wait, no. Okay, he was in.
Did he direct Damien 2 or The Omen 2?
He direct Escape from the Planet of the Apes.
Oh god. Oh, that one was okay.
Oh, he directed the original Island of Dr. Moreau and the one.
Burt Lancaster.
Yeah, which I actually liked that.
I don't think I've seen that one all the way through.
I was gonna say he was in Stalag 17, but he didn't direct it.
What did he have to do with Omen 2?
Omen 2, he was the director.
Okay.
So, yeah, looks like
So he worked with Burt Lancaster and William Holden.
Yeah. Looks like
And Kirk Douglas.
Yeah.
And Martin Sheen. He worked with all the old school
Yeah.
people, man.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Let's see what else. He did anything.
All he needed was
For
what's
a second,
his name? What's his name from the Omega Man?
I saw this and I thought, oh fuck, did he direct Wicked? But no, it was a letdown.
What's his name from the original Planet of the Apes?
Roddy McDowell?
No,
Or-
the lead.
Oh, Charlton Heston.
Charlton Heston. That's the only one. Did he work with Charlton
Well,
Heston?
he
at
would
some
have.
point?
Wait, no, Escape.
He wasn't
from
in
the Planet of the
Escape.
Apes.
No, he was in the Beneath.
Yeah, Beneath and
They killed him in Beneath.
Yeah, well, he did that. He wanted.
Yeah, he was like, just kill me. I don't have to do
I
any
don't
more
want to
of
be
these.
doing any more of these monkey movies. I'm a serious actor. I played Moses, for God's sake. Let's see here.
It's only a model.
Actually, no. I think
No,
that's
that's
a real
the real.
thing.
That's the real deal right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some epic shots of Navy stuff in this movie.
That's pretty cool. I like it.
Of course, they never show the.
And then
planes.
did you notice who was standing on the bow? Steven Seagal. Lloyd Kaufman.
Yep.
Holy shit!
I
He
guess he was
produced
an
it
associate
too.
producer. Yeah. There we go.
Tried to make it in the big time.
How many favors he had?
Trauma.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, who did he have to blow
Yeah.
to produce this movie?
He didn't have to blow anybody, but he did.
Because you know what?
This is
Lloyd
that man is a
Kaufman.
whore.
Because that's Lloyd Kaufman.
Yeah, at least these are the three
Okay.
big movies he did. Yeah.
Was this movie in 3D?
No, I don't think so.
Because like the way the credits are looking, they look. See how blurry they
Yeah.
are like that compared to everything else.
Yeah.
It looks like
Maybe?
that's something you would have seen in a 3D movie, like converted to 2D.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe with the jets and stuff. I don't know, and maybe that would explain why that one copy you found
Yeah.
was like the double vision. It was
Yeah. Would it say in the trivia?
Let's have a look. Trivia.
What kind of plane is that in the back?
That's an A4 Intruder.
Look, that's a weird looking front. That's pretty cool looking though.
It's like I think it's like a Vietnam era jet.
Yeah. Well, this is 79, I guess, was when they filmed this.
Yeah.
I would assume.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm going to say this had a bigger budget than the Philadelphia Experiment. Definitely.
Let's see.
That is an epic fucking beard, dude.
Where I missed it.
The dude that was standing like behind Kirk Douglas. They'll probably show it again.
Is it Clint Howard standing in the corner?
No, I know, but that looks like Jordan Peele sitting in the front.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is before models and shit.
Yep.
Well, not models, but CGI stuff,
Yep.
so everything's real for real, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Yeah, so is there a lot of model planes in this, or do they, like, do real, like, airplane
There's a
cinematography?
few, I believe, during the Zero chase,
Mhm.
but don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
There's a lot of good footage though.
Yeah, I was going to say, a lot of this looks kind of real. I don't know what would be a model and what wouldn't be. Because the same with
Yeah.
Top Gun, wasn't it? That wasn't models. That was
Yeah,
real
I think
for real,
for the most part, yeah.
Because they had the
it was.
blessing of, like,
ones-
the Navy.
The ones that
right?
exploded were models in Top Gun.
The what?
The ones that exploded.
The ones that explode, yeah, obviously. Yeah. They're not going to let them blow up $1 million plane.
Yeah. But
$37 million.
also they
plane.
don't really show the reality of how many of those planes actually crash into the fucking
the
aircraft
yeah.
carrier. That's actually why the Navy really loves to get pilots, because they have
They go through them so
yeah,
quick.
exactly.
They have a lot of turnaround.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, I was going to say, speaking of
witty.
turning around,
Not really. So, I'm kind of like, alright, this is cool and all. Can we get to the story?
All right, Goose.
Yeah. Don't try not to hit your head on the tarp.
Oh,
Or on the canopy.
yeah.
There's Farentino.
Yeah. Wasn't he in Ghost Dog: Way of the Samurai?
Oh, jeez. Was he?
I think he was. Let's see here.
I'm wondering that myself.
Let's see. Ghost Dog.
I thought, like, the or the uniforms that they had to wear were, like, all the same. Like, looks like they have, like, specialized ones for whatever plane you're in. Because, like, their plane had the crossbones on the...
His guy and his partner, or his co-pilot, literally does look like Goose.
Oh, well, that explains it. They got they're the Fighting 84.
Yeah. The Fighting
yeah,
84.
this is the Nimitz, and that's their carrier group. So.
I don't act. I'm a real naval man.
They couldn't afford a day player.
Okay, there he is, right over his shoulder. He's the guy with the hat
yeah.
on. You'll see him when he moves. He's like his epic freaking beard. What the what?
I think, isn't that the guy that was in like? Oh, nice. Yeah.
Is that regulation, sir?
Jeez.
The bald guy, isn't that Superfly?
No.
Because
It can't be.
Ron O'Neal. I think because I think if it's who I think it is.
It is.
Yeah.
Holy
it's
shit!
fucking Superfly.
That dude that's been talking to him was Superfly.
Yeah, and he's also Red Dawn. He's the
Oh,
he's
shit.
the
the Cuban dude. Yeah. Oh, 80s.
Fucking Superfly, man.
That's awesome.
Oh shit, is he dead?
I don't know.
I think I just saw that.
I wonder if they had.
Fuck yeah, he died in 2004,
I was
66.
gonna say they should have thrown him in the remake at some point.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they just remade that.
Red Dawn?
No, Superfly.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, like came out over the summer.
Fuck, I didn't even notice.
Did not get great reviews
Yeah,
from what I remember.
see why it came and went.
Oh my god, is that Prince Harry?
No, he's not wearing a swastika.
Oh, yeah. Oh. These buttons are blinking in sequence.
They're blinking and flashing. They're flashing.
Beeping and Sir. Oh, sorry.
more.
Oh, Shatner.
I just bought Airplane 2.
Yeah.
It is surprising how many people from your generation have not watched Airplane.
I know. It's
when we quoted at work all the time, like the people that are like my age, and everyone else that's a little bit younger than us is like, "What are you talking about?"
Actually, you were talking about earlier, it got like the 3D thing because even
it's
that,
framed,
even right
it's
there,
framed a little bit.
Because
Like
it looks almost
3D.
blurry. Like everything that's in the foreground just seems really blurry.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I didn't see anything that. I mean, let me
Well,
look further down
that-
on the.
That first one you downloaded looked like it was made for 3D. So.
Yeah. Makes me think that maybe in theaters this came out in 3D.
Trivia.
See, there you go. Me and you, Stu, we're big 3D fans, so we gotta track down a
Exactly.
3D copy.
I'm looking it up right now, actually.
See? Yeah, it does have like that 3D blur in the background.
Yeah, like it looks like
because it's making you want to focus on the foreground.
Yeah. And vice versa.
Yeah.
Apparently, I guess they reused some footage from Tora.
I'll be. There's a 3D Blu-ray German.
There we
version.
go. There it was.
Wow, I had no idea this was one of those early 80s 3D resurgence movies. I had no clue.
This and Jaws 3.
Jaws 3, Metal Storm, Treasure of the Four Crowns, coming at ya. Friday the 13th, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the third one. Yeah.
Parasite.
Oh yeah. That was
Demi Moore's first movie, yeah. First big movie. It's god awful, but what do you expect? It's an Empire joint. Makes me wonder if that version that I found through alternate means is actually in 3D. If I were to try to watch it,
well, you'd have to you have like that little because like on my 3D TV like when they have the ones that are shot like that, there is a thing where you hit the 2 screen.
well,
thing
I'm wondering if I try to
play.
play it through my PS4, if it would convert it.
Yeah.
I wonder. I'll have to try it out.
God, he always had an impressive quaff.
To hear Martin Sheen.
Yeah.
There seems to be a lot of room on that aircraft carrier. I don't think rooms are that big.
Yeah, I was gonna say like space is at a premium on those things.
Yeah.
Like every bit of space is used for something. Like it's important. Like your room has like piping through it
Yep.
and shit like that. It's like submarines, man. I'd lose my goddamn shit in a submarine.
Yeah,
Space
me too.
madness or sea madness.
Yeah. There's Jordan Peele in the front. Get out.
Uh-oh. There's lightning.
Things are happening. I'm acting.
He almost looked at Kirk Douglas as if he was like,
I
wow,
can't believe I'm working with you.
you're more handsome in person than I ever imagined.
I just want to kiss you. He's like, don't get any ideas because I was in Spartacus. Oh, shit.
Those are some
Oh, my
special
God. They're about to
effects.
pass through the Great Barrier. It's a Star Trek joke for you people that are in the audience. Honestly, it's the same concept of what they did in Star Trek V for the Great Barrier stuff. It's just smoke in a tank. Or ink in a tank, sorry. For this, I want to say it's like a spotlight and they had like a smoke ring and they just like spun a wand or something like that to make it spin the way they did it and put like a neon light in the background.
say drink it?
Rig it.
Little boss.
Where's Big Boss? That's a Metal Gear reference. Oh! That looks a lot better than I remember it looking, because that's the one thing I remember was like that vortex thing.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I remembered. So I want to know what the colors signify. What does purple, green, yellow mean? Like, what do you do?
You probably remember the vortex so much because it was on the cover of the box.
It just shows the aircraft carrier, right?
Well, it shows the aircraft carrier coming through the vortex or going into the vortex. Man, they're gonna catch one big fish.
No, they're gonna go catch William Shatner's ego.
No, get up, get.
Can't catch my wig. My toupee, it's on the loose.
There's nothing I can do. That's not how it happened.
You know he's coming to town, Shatner?
Oh, really?
They're doing a screening of Star Trek 2, and he's gonna be there for Q&A afterwards, and they want like $50-some for it, which isn't too bad.
Yeah.
That's the shot I remember.
The ship is haunted.
A haunting at sea.
Dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. It's like that scene from Fantasia with the demon.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This is exactly what happened in a Philadelphia Experiment. Like when the shit went down, everyone like kind of went cray cray. Look at that! It's just smoke. It's smoke and a fluorescent light.
Well, it looks like was it Flash Gordon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. The quickening!
Hey. I was gonna say Kirk Douglas. He'll save every one of us.
I can't believe we're going through time.
I'm sure it doesn't help that everybody, like, their eardrums exploded and everybody's deaf now.
Yeah.
What?
No, it didn't get me this time. But my beard survived intact. I might be Amish.
It's plainly gone.
It's a plane, the plane. You could have just said general quarters.
Yeah. Ah, shit. I was still working on my meatloaf.
My shit on a shingle's gonna get cold.
I guess you won this game.
Oh, because that game of backgammon's fucked too. No, it would be funny if you see like everyone leaves.
Oh, they ruined those photos. They opened.
Oh shit! They got the cigarette farm. It'd been funny if like they showed them all like getting up to leave during the game room, and then like one guy comes back and moves a chip.
One thing that'd make this scene better is the phrase "hut hut 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 hut." Oh, is that Lamar? From oh no, it's not.
That's Lamar Luttrell.
Yeah.
Almost expect to see Chekhov running away from these guys.
He's looking for the nuclear vessels. But yeah, go now.
He's a Rusky.
Are you kidding me? Of course he's a Rusky, but he's got to be a retard or something. You know, nowadays, if they were to make that movie, they'd have to cut that out.
Yeah.
Or keep it in just to show what assholes those guys
Yeah,
are.
they were kind of dicks. But then again, they found a guy
Look,
trying
they even got original series spacesuits.
Huh?
They even have original series Star Trek spacesuits there on the deck.
Oh, yeah, you ain't kidding. Holy shit! Like, raise your arm if you're sure. What the fuck?
It's Oh, he's drunk again.
Wow. Okay, so that was the plane I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize that they caught planes like that.
Yeah.
I always thought it was like that like
Cable. Well,
cable
it depends on like I think like if there was like some sort of like gear that was
You would think that something like that would rip the wings off.
I think it's made out of like bungee shit.
Got whiplash. I just got a concussion. His brain went through his forehead.
Doing an awful job of supporting that head.
Yeah. His brain popped out through his eyeball sockets. That's a hell of a quick stop. Yep, exactly. It's like got a concussion or something.
I don't know him.
I thought I did. You've changed,
It's
Billy.
like
You've changed.
It's almost
Billy.
like he forgot his line.
Oh my God! Why is he wearing like one of the Death Star helmets over there on the right?
Death Star gunner.
Yep.
Oh, there it is! There's Lord Kaufman!
That's Lloyd Kaufman! Yes!
Yeah!
Lloyd Kaufman!
Yeah.
That holy shit, he has hair!
And a beard.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
because
not
nowadays he's always clean shaven.
Yeah.
When I met him, he was clean shaven.
He asked for Radar. That's not Radar. Radar talks like this and has glasses.
Dude. Plot. Did you see his hair, his helmet?
Yeah.
It said plot. Something this movie is missing. Kirk Douglas is like, this movie is a paycheck. So essentially, this was an effects movie for the time.
Yeah. What other movies he did?
It's like an event movie. If you got Final Countdown and Airport 77.
Yeah, I've been watching all those. They've been replaying all those airport movies.
Superfly!
They're terrible.
Huh?
all those airport
movies, they're
movies are
horrible.
fucking terrible.
But the thing is, have you ever seen the movie that Airplane is based on that makes fun of? It's called 0 Hour.
Yeah.
The whole movie's on YouTube.
Yeah, I know.
You
And
can
they go
watch
like
it for free.
both.
And it is the exact same movie. Just
they bought the
Yeah.
rights to it. The Zucker brothers bought the rights to that
it is
movie.
the
so
exact
they could
same
do that.
movie. Just like certain lines, are just tweaked just a slight bit to make it funny.
It's an entirely different type of flying altogether. It's an entirely different type of flying.
Oh, is that one of the ones that can take off vertically, like the wings?
Like a Harrier?
Turn up?
Or no,
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 no.
I don't think so. No, because it's
Nope.
a propeller. That's like a not a KC-130, but it's just like a
No,
Oh, it's
okay,
an
no.
AWAC. An AWAC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
That's like basically their
I didn't
radar.
see it
yeah.
like from the other angle when they showed like the way the propellers were. I was just like,
Yeah.
is that one of the ones where the wings can like go vertical?
Because that's basically just like
It's a
a
spy
thing
plane,
that,
isn't it?
Well, it's not necessarily a spy plane, but it allows them to
Hover.
well, no, not hover. It has to do with radar. Like that thing on the top like sends the radar out.
Oh. As you can tell, I know nothing about
Yeah.
planes. Your mom.
Skipper. What
Skipper!
about Gilligan?
Oh, okay.
Skipper. There's Lloyd Kaufman again.
Yep.
Holy! See, I wouldn't have known who he
Yep.
was back in the day, so that was completely over my head. Was trauma even a thing back then?
Yeah, no, yeah, because they were doing stuff in the 70s.
Really?
Yeah.
Were they doing like skin flicks or something?
Yeah, well, I mean, like sex romps
Yeah.
and all that shit. Yeah.
This was his big. This seriously must have been his big break,
Yep.
or at least trying to break into the mainstream.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. We're watching history, man. We're watching low, micro-budget filmmaking history.
Look at it. Let me see it the first.
And he got to sit right next to James Farentino.
Oh, look at there.
He's like, this is the best day of my life! I'm in a room with Kirk Douglas!
And then he got to be in a very brief cameo in Guardians of the Galaxy.
I know, right?
So,
He was in Slither.
but Slither's not a Marvel movie.
Lloyd Kaufman! You're my hero. I took one of his classes at Gen Con. I want to say back in 2010. He has that book, Make Your Own Damn Movie. And he did like a 2-hour seminar what was it? It was either the Friday or the Saturday that I went. And it was really cool until it turned into... I mean, it was informative because I read the book first.
Yeah.
And then I went and took his seminar. And the thing was, it was like the first hour and a half of it was really good and it was really helpful. But the last half hour of it just turned into him trying to sell you a copy of Poultrygeist.
Well, he's always a huck. He's, always been a huckster.
He showed... He was like... It sounded like he was going to show us like a best of his movies to say like, I had no resources to make these movies with. But look what I did. Yeah. No, it was basically a half-hour-long trailer for Poultrygeist. He's like, oh, by the way, I have a table out here. I'm selling copies. Yeah. I was like, you son of a bitch. But I went out on the floor and I talked to him and I got a picture. I got a picture of him. He's doing his little face,
I mean, this one?
Yeah. I'm sure it's on my Facebook page.
That one?
No, he's like,
oh.
Acting all goofy. He was really nice.
He's been producing since like the mid '60s. '66 was the first one he produced. I don't know if they actually called it Trauma at that point. But
I doubt it. I always thought Trauma came into like being in like the '80s.
Yeah. Superfly. I know one of those first movies he produced was one of Kevin. I think there's like one or two movies that Kevin Costner was in them.
Oh, I know he was in the Last American Virgin or something like that. Or was it a spring break thing? It had like a weird.
Let's see here. I'm trying to look at like the timeline and.
Wow, that thing is like literally hanging off the back end of that elevator.
It's balanced.
Yeah, I guess. It has to be, I guess. That's really cool that they can like fold the wings up for storage and shit. So that's the thing I'm talking about. Like, obviously that hinge is on the top.
Yeah.
But they catch it with that net. You would think that it would rip off, but.
Well, it's made by the Navy engineers.
Corps
of the Navy.
Engineers, yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's impressive. I mean, like you would think that, especially when you're doing it like over and over and over again, like the wear and tear.
Well, they hardly ever use those nets to catch them, eh?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are only for emergencies.
So most of the time they use that strap, I take it.
Yeah, they use the arrestor hook.
Okay. And that thing, too, you would think that thing would rip off.
Which one?
That hook. That
I don't know.
Catch that...
the Navy Corps of Engineers. I don't know how these things work.
Okay, yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, Charles Durning and Katherine Ross.
I do remember this.
Hot out today. Hot out the other day, too. Mighty nice scotch.
Is his shirt soaked with sweat like it was in Solar Babies?
Lassie.
Look at that bitch. Talking about the dog. This is the boat's named The Gatsby.
Yep.
I hate that book.
It's great.
No, not really. I dropped a lit class in college because that was on the reading itinerary.
I always loved the back to school joke. Sally Cohen, what do you think about The Great Gatsby? He goes, oh, it was great.
I seriously hated that book so much. We had to read it in high school, and I hated every second of it.
Yeah. You know who gave her that pearl necklace? Sam Elliott.
I don't want to know.
Because she reminded me of beef.
Did he get nominated this year?
Yeah, he was nominated for supporting, I believe. Yeah.
Mahershala Ali deserved it.
Yeah. And of course, she was right there with him when he lost.
The dude about.
I like your style, dude. Do you have to use so many curse words?
I find an awkward kind of comfort in that.
And like we said, Charles Durning, who apparently his whole life looked like he was 75.
Yeah, it was him and Wilford Brimley.
Yeah.
Always looked like they were in their freaking 70s when he was like in his 40s.
Yeah.
That's the diabetes. Because he was the same age, I guess, as my dad.
Charles Durning or
no, Wilford Brimley.
Yeah.
Like when he like when he made Cocoon. You know, my dad was like in his mid-40s.
Yeah.
And he goes, he's the exact same age as me. And I'm like, he looks like he's fucking 80. He's like, that's diabetes. I'm like, Jesus.
Diabetes.
Because he was like in his mid-40s making Cocoon, and everyone else around him is like
in their
75.
70s and, yeah.
I don't know how I would take that. Like, I got cast alongside a whole bunch of 75-year-olds, you know?
Yeah, just play the cart you're dealt.
Yeah. Hey, Cocoon was a big hit. It revitalized his career. He would have gotten he would be the face of diabetes if it wasn't.
Oh, the dog knows shit's going down. It is Lassie.
What's that, girl? What's that?
F-14s, you say?
I like it was like, what was his name? Billy, the little kid from Lassie?
Or Timmy.
Timmy came up from below deck.
Yeah.
What is it, girl?
Careful. Ever since Normandy, this is Corning wear. Well, I've got, son. Be careful. We're being invaded.
It's aliens. That's pretty cool. They got like are they doing like a loop? Yeah, I think. Those things went straight vertical, man.
That was the thing too. I do remember the pacing of this is always kind of like a very
pretty slow.
Yeah, they take their time.
Well, like, excuse me, it kind of seems like it's partially a commercial for the Navy.
Yeah. Like
It
shots
was
like that.
It was like
and,
they got funded, they got the okay and the thumbs up from the Navy. They're like, on certain conditions, we'll let you do all this kind of stuff as long as you make it look positive.
The engine intake, they kind of look like those weird throat vagina things from the Avatar birds.
Jeez. What? They actually would have a library? Simon. Oh, is it my turn yet? He's looking all longingly at the
Oh,
Simon.
Davis.
He is Amish.
That song does not sound good, English. Assholes.
My job is to stand here looking like a robot. I'm Lobot from Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, Lobot.
I'll tell you what this aircraft carrier needs. A good pimp!
Like a belly button, or?
I'm going to work with Patrick Swayze in a movie pretty soon.
I'll let him live.
I'm going to watch Jennifer Grey and Patrick Swayze try to beat each other up on set one day. Call John Rainbird. He'll smack someone into next week.
Ugh. I'll smolder over here for a while. Smolder.
Oh, wind, do your thing. You set up a bug in that phone.
Yeah, apparently there are Cubs fans in the back. Win. So, see?
Ah! Chicago.
Get off my lawn.
I was kind of hoping that The Mule would have been a sequel to Gran Torino.
Apparently all those bullets didn't kill him.
No. That's a lot of hose. So this is Pearl Harbor thing too going on?
Yeah, because that's the whole thing is that they've been sent back in time just before Pearl Harbor happens.
Hey.
They got to wrestle whether to stop it or let it happen.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Oh, paradoxes.
Yeah.
The secret science fiction movie. He looks familiar.
Well, his name's Douglas, so maybe he's related.
He actually kind of does.
That might be. Well, I know he had more than one son. I know one son actually offed himself. One of Kirk Douglas' sons. So I know that might be him.
Yeah, that's a 3D effect if I've ever seen
Oh,
one.
the thing where that dude was totally blurry in the background.
Yeah, it's like his ear.
Yeah.
It's a focal thing.
Yeah.
Because if you watch a modern day 3D movie in 2D, like I'll use for example, I'll use Resident Evil Afterlife.
Mm-hmm.
There's this shot where Mila Jovovich is running through a group of zombies, and if you look, they have turned she's in the center of the frame, and she is super bright. Mm-hmm. But all the zombies are super dark.
Yeah.
It was like they did that to make you focus on her, and make her
yeah.
stand out in the 3D.
Yeah.
It was she's running at the screen. It's before she pulls the two shotguns out with the quarters.
Yeah.
And it's just and she's actually weirdly colored too. It's this blue hue that they put on it to make her stand out.
Oh, phallic.
Leave it to Jeremiah. This is the hardest part to do in the Top Gun and Nintendo game.
And if you miss, you're fucked.
Yep. Landing on the aircraft carrier and refueling suck on that game. Is that what the radar ship was up there for? Because when did they launch that?
I think they were, looking for just
Well, where'd the refueling ship come from?
They launched it earlier.
They did?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're just getting recon right now.
And I think because that's the whole thing is that James
Farentino.
Yeah, James Farentino's character is obsessed with the attack on Pearl Harbor.
Just so happens.
Yeah, and so he's an expert on it, and so he notices, oh, these are different.
Chevron 1 locked.
Wait, I'm not done.
Pull out. That's cool. I like that shot. The camera's on the exterior of the
He
plane.
left that plane satisfied. I can tell you that.
Jesus.
Well, you just said that, so I'm not saying
you,
that.
You said that, not me. Because I don't want to be the one labeled as crazy right now. Bogus. Oh no, he said bogey.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Because I said I screamed and then he said it right after. That's awesome. That was I like that shot. That was a pretty cool shot.
Mitsubishi. The same people that made those cars made the planes that destroyed Pearl Harbor.
That had to have been a pretty cool day.
Wow, look at the size of that room in there.
Yeah, I know, right? That is some bullshiggity.
There's a restaurant inside there?
There is no stateroom on an aircraft carrier. I'm sorry. Even room enough for a gigantic fucking painting in the background.
A Renoir.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's Master and Commander. There's Russell Crowe on the front. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna cut Vision's arm off in a minute. Paul Bettany. I can't remember his name.
It's because he's British.
What the what? Oh, wow, he's woke.
Oh, yeah. Well, he is sitting across the table from a colored man, so, you know.
Oh,
A man of color, I should say.
He's like, I read Hawking.
Big deal.
You got pictures. Farentino was studying them. What do you want? What do you want? What else you want? Hang a guy out of the plane with a film camera. Hey!
No, we're totally cool with what just transpired.
Yeah, we just saw future planes. Let's go sunbathing.
America.
Yep.
Oh, now they're gonna die.
Yep. Time for a strafing run. I always thought it was strange how they kept like the canopy open. That's only when they're like flying low, though, right?
Yeah. If they do it too high, then they can't breathe.
Suffocate.
Yeah.
But you would think just like the wind coming in there, like the wind whipping through it, like that'd fuck you up.
Well, also like it's not like they're jet propelled, so it's like.
Yeah, they're not going. It's like we're driving with the window down. It's fine.
Oh, and that's what's his face from Mission Impossible or Missing in Action 2. Can't think of that actor's name. The Asian.
Oh
actor.
yeah,
he died fairly recently. Let's see here.
I know exactly who you're talking about. I just cannot think of his name.
Colonel Yen. I know from Missing
He's in every goddamn movie that came out around this time.
Let's see here. And he was also in I think it was Man with the Golden Gun. Excuse me, Man with the Golden Gun.
Yeah, he was his contact, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Their Bond's contact. Oh, like, I don't know if she gets out of the way. Yeah, we're gonna go over here now. Kill the skipper. Yep.
Soon Tech. Oh.
Yep.
Was his name.
Yep.
Gilligan, I love you.
I was like, the two people who aren't the named stars. Everyone's gonna die except the two named stars.
The red shirts.
Yep. Red shirts. Yep.
No,
but she's got the red shirt. Well, his shirt's red now.
Yeah. With blood. Like it's like just shitty stage blood too.
Yeah.
So it's not even...
Her toenails are even red, and they missed. Because you're in 1942.
And also, fuck the rich.
Yeah, you heard about the Amazon guy?
Like
all those
Bezos?
billions and billions of dollars they've earned, and there's no taxes on any of it.
For Jeff Bezos?
Yeah.
Or,
the billions of dollars that Amazon earned last year and no taxing at all. Not really.
It's terrible.
Dive in the water. Don't take the steps, just
Don't
jump.
worry, they'll think that he's wearing a down jacket in the future. So, I see what I get.
Yeah, I got you. That might have been a movie we've already watched on the podcast you're referencing right there. God
Take that,
damn.
rich people. And look at the ropes that we're holding it.
Yeah, I know, right? Holding it in place so it wouldn't drift. That's the anchor, man. Look, was a bad choice. You're not at war with Japan. It's like, why would you have any reason to do it? Well, they are, but the other people are not.
Yeah. Hell, a lot of parts in that plane are probably from Japan.
Looks like he already has sunburn on his scalp.
I can't, I'm a massive load! Oh, Andy. I said it before and I'll say it again.
Great shot, Red 2!
Great shot, kid. It was 1 in a million. It was like shooting a fish literally shooting a fish in a barrel.
It's a walk in the park, Kazansky.
And Charles Durning's like sitting there smacking himself in the chest. You can't kill me!
And of course the dog survives.
Oh.
I'll never
Oh my
let
God! It's Michael Caine from Jaws: The Revenge.
I was gonna say that dog looks at her and says, "I'll never let go." And shoves her off.
How did the dog's top half not get wet?
He dog paddled.
Dirt. That's pretty cool.
Which, I mean, come on, this no fucking contest.
Yeah.
That's,
They're like doing like laps around those
Yeah.
damn jets. That's pretty cool. I gotta admit. That's probably like the big draw to the film was this kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah. The dog fights
Yeah.
and yeah.
Well, I mean, just to see like a modern day, at the time, a modern day jet against something from the 40s,
Yeah.
you know? Kind of doing kind of maneuvers that those
Yeah.
Japanese jets wouldn't dream of being able to do.
Yeah. I have a lock.
It's just like as like a filmmaker, the planning for this kind of shit must have like been insane.
Yeah.
Like the timing of everything.
Yeah.
Because you got obviously either a plane or a helicopter.
Probably a helicopter, just so you can
just hovering, and it's like you gotta like get like, how do you coordinate something like that?
Yeah.
it would drive me nuts.
Maybe it's just an elaborate crane.
I mean, look at that. That's fucking
Yep.
insane.
Oh, fuck, pull up.
Oh shit! I made a mistake. Like, almost thought you were playing Top Gun for a second there, huh? Because that's exactly what happened to me whenever I played that game. Oh look, that's the water. Boom. Yeah, they're still a few years away from Afterburner coming out in the arcades. Sweet Jesus.
Sweet Christmas.
Oh, God. Okay, Luke Cage.
No, Superfly.
Oh.
It's basically the same characters. One was an answer to the other. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, that's cool, too.
I remember having the G.I. Joe F-14 toy.
Oh, Sky Striker.
And yeah, you could make the wings. You could make the wings pull in and pull out. Because whenever like you,
What the hell? Oh, was
it's
he trying to blind him?
It's shitting on him.
They didn't shoot it, did they?
Yeah, I think they did. Or maybe his engine just fucked up because he was trying to outmaneuver him.
That's a model.
Pretty sure that was a model shot.
Yeah. It was just like the way the water
Yeah.
splashes. You can always tell when there's
Well,
water.
I kind of
involved.
wonder
Yeah.
because of how much older that one looked. I wonder if that was part of like the footage from Tora.
It could have been. That probably is.
Yeah.
That probably was.
Yeah,
You can tell by the grain.
yeah,
See, it doesn't match any of the
yeah. Like
other
how much
footage.
it's a little clearer and yeah. Yeah, look at that. We just altered history.
Whoops.
Splash 2 was the project that Ron
Tom
Howard
Hanks.
just could not get off the ground.
Daryl Hannah was just holding out for more money.
Yeah.
I was a Blade Runner, motherfuckers. And Steel Magnolias.
She's all frumpy in that one.
Yeah. Oh, I'd rather eat dirt. I just quoted Steel Magnolias. The hell is wrong with me? Tells you how many times I had to watch that movie as a kid because of my mom.
Yeah. I thought it was from Beaches.
I never seen
Yeah.
Beaches. I've surprisingly never seen Beaches. I dodged that bullet. But Steel Magnolias is one of my mom's favorite movies. I ended up watching that over and over. It was my mom's revenge for the amount of times I forced her to watch Tron.
Oh, well.
I forgot those things can kind of land on the water, can't they? They got the...
The aquatic.
Yeah. like, don't call me
Well,
old
actually,
man.
well, no, I think like they don't land on the water. Like they have like the extra fuel tanks so that they can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like those giant things that look like, well, basically
Buoys or
ball.
whatever,
Yeah, I see those two things on the side. I think are
Gotcha.
basically.
Also, that's
just,
a search and rescue.
Yeah.
Ah! Fuck you, bitch! Come on! Leonardo DiCaprio could have fit on that.
Yeah. Never let go.
Thanks, Rose, you selfish bitch.
Hey, watch this. I'm gonna get some play.
He's gonna swan dive in there?
Yeah.
Dave!
Oh, right up my hoo-ha.
I live for today! At least the dog's getting blow dried. What? Don't dry hump Charles Durning. What the hell was that?
That was kind of, well, I mean, they were wet, so it wasn't technically a dry hump. Leave the fucking dog.
Is this the story of the Indianapolis when the Sharks put up?
They just roll. I just roll over white. Who cares? We got the poem, didn't we? Farewell, my.
They made a movie about that, didn't they, not too long ago?
I-
Like a TV movie or something?
I don't remember. Please, I have to make it home for dinner tonight. My husband's serving meat. Or, excuse me, beef. Because you know what's for dinner.
I'm sorry, Miss Ross. Are you trying to seduce me?
Ah, but it's the other one. Oh, he's leaking gravy.
Oh my god, I'm dizzy. Wow. Woo! I need a goddamn aspirin now.
What the hell kind of a machine is this thing? What's your ship, Commander? It's an aircraft carrier, sir. I'm Air Wing Commander Richard Owen.
Which burn him!
Samuel Chapman. That's right. So I'm glad you are out here.
Hey, wood floats. He's a witch.
A duck.
Ah, shit, we just changed history. He was supposed to die.
Yeah, yeah. So throw him into the rotors. They're like, oh, this is some bullshit. Yeah, there's one. I mean, like, there's cool stuff going on, but the pacing of this.
Yeah, no, it's just like, yeah, it's brutal. Yeah, like, so it's like this is also like, well, because it's also trying to be like, it's a like you were saying earlier, it's a paradox movie. It's supposed to be like the moral dilemma of we have the power to stop it, but should we?
Yeah.
You know. Spoiler alert.
They don't.
Oh, the dog's a rescue. See, it was put into
Ah! Derp.
Yeah, its last one was a real asshole. Put it on a boat that got fired and blew up and left him in the ocean to drown.
Yep. I think it's funny. The dog knew how to swim better than the
Yeah.
the captain or whatever it was. Or do what you will, as long as it has nothing to do
Yeah.
with my ass.
No, the funny thing is, all that technology is probably freaking him out, and then, you know, post-war, Japan becomes like the biggest fucking technology. Like, you know, it was
He's
all
like, I've seen some shit.
yeah, like, the biggest technological
Yeah.
giant. You know.
God damn.
Well, I gotta clean that up. My helmet's too big.
So I wonder, was this like an active aircraft carrier that they were using for this?
Or like decommissioned or something like that.
Decommissioned,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Oh, that's not archive footage.
Yeah.
Oh shit, toilet paper's on sale at Zales. Let's go to Woolworth, guys.
All right, did we take?
And I want a Red Rider. And I want a Red Rider.
All right, let's waterboard the prisoner.
Oh Jesus! Let Martin Sheen do it.
Oh, look at that shirt and that jacket. It looks awful.
Jeez.
Oh, just like Gerald Ford. It's a reference, but if you've never seen Airplane, you'll probably never understand. Look at for some reason my bicep is tiny and I'm just rubbing it.
Okay, so this must have come out around the same time as Saturn 3.
Oh, or Saturn B?
Saturn 3.
Or Saturn 3? I thought
Yeah.
Saturn B. That was, I think, 7. I think that was...
I want to say 80 because I saw that in the theater too.
Let's see.
That was another one of those movies my parents should never have taken me to see.
Yeah, because that was Harvey Keitel, Farrah Fawcett, and him.
Because that movie was, I guess, like Kirk Douglas was starting to get to the point where he, like,
Yeah, it was the same year. Yeah,
Yeah.
same year. Yeah,
he wanted to make it like I may be older, but I'm still a bankable star. I'm still fit. So I guess he like really worked out for that movie.
Yeah.
And he insisted he show off his fucking junk.
I'm fucking...
In Saturn 3, he insisted he show off his fucking junk in the movie because he wanted to be shown like I still got it, guys. He was like, ladies, look at this, I'm still sexy.
I didn't realize that because it's been forever since I've seen
I watched
that.
it was on it was on Amazon, so I watched it. And I hadn't seen it in
Yeah.
20 years maybe, and it's not a good movie.
No.
But that's like it's super fucking violent.
Yeah. Well, because I know like there's like that opening scene where like Harvey
the
Keitel
robot rips Harvey Keitel's head off and like puts it on top of its head.
Yeah. Well, and I know like there's the thing where Harvey Keitel just fucking offs that one guy.
Oh, when he like throws him into the zero G and he gets ripped apart by the
Yeah.
cables that he flies through. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's like another one of those movies my parents were like, it'll be okay. It's a science fiction movie. Nothing bad happens in science fiction movies. Oh, look at that. I just saw Kurt Douglas'
This is junk.
This is junk.
Was it impressive?
I don't even remember. His balls weren't touching the floor, so I guess that's a plus. His balls weren't on the floor.
The right answer is it was. I can't believe it was so impressive.
But yeah, my parents took me to see that in the theater.
Saturn.
And you know what freaked me out the most? They showed a trailer for The Shining before when the blood and coming out of the elevators in the trailer.
Oh, nice.
And I screamed in the theater. I screamed.
Oh. Oh my god.
Yep.
Traitor.
Yeah, we got a bedpan. I like how she's trying to pose all sexy on that bed.
Well, you know, she was a Stepford wife.
Oh god! Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, the good version, not the
not
shitty.
The one with
Kathy,
not the Frank Oz
Kathy
version.
Bates. Yeah, the one that was actually had attractive women. Had fucking Ginger from Gilligan's Island and her and and was a you could clearly tell was like a huge base for like what Jordan Peele probably used as like a template for Get Out. Let me just inject you with this heroin first.
Between your toes, so I don't leave any track marks that are visible. This is all a fever dream. Heroin-induced fever dream. I got a roller.
I had some good junk for you too.
You guys got any
but,
roller skates? I need to practice my rollerball for solar babies. It does have a very 70s feel to it, though.
It's locked from the inside. I think I left my red sports coat in here. Hello, handsome.
How long after Apocalypse Now was this?
Let's see, Apocalypse Now I think was 78, so like probably 2 years. This probably was. I bet this is probably his follow-up. Let's see. But he had had a heart attack on Apocalypse Now too,
Yep.
which always is always kind of interesting. No, and then later on, his son also had a heart attack when he was very young. But that was also just because his son was
Cocaine.
Yeah. He was,
Cocaine.
he basically. Or 79. So shit, it was.
Well, it was a year before this.
a year
Wow.
before. Yeah. So this was literally his follow up, I guess. Let's see here. Why do you have to do so many? Why do you have to work so much, Mr. Sheen? You have to go through all the.
Hey, rent's due.
Actually, fuck, he had a lot of movies, and he did 3 movies and 7. Oh, I guess one was a TV.
Dead Zone was around the same time.
Dead Zone was
Like 83, 82 or 83.
Let's see, 83.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Firestarter was like 81 or 82. Oh no, was that 84?
It was 84.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a little later because. Yeah, I was like, because that was when. Elvis
And it's shocking that that's the kind of shit that my brain retains.
Yeah.
Is like years that movies came out.
Well,
and
like
shit
I know,
that.
like Firestarter would have been like mid '80s
Yeah.
because that
King
was that
took off,
boom.
and
That
King
was
took
it was
off,
the
like, in the
huge.
mid-80s.
Yeah, it was the huge King boom, which we're in again apparently. So
I don't know, because that trailer for the new Pet Cemetery is way better than the old movie ever was.
yeah. Although I hate the thing that
they ruined something in the newest trailer.
like where it's the
It's
daughter,
the little girl and not the kid, because
which-
I guess nowadays having a little baby running around murderizing people ain't too great, and it can offend some people.
I mean, but no, that,
Probably just like a kid dying in the movie like that would piss people off.
But no, this is what a terrible uncle I am. Let me see if I can find
Did you
it
send
here.
that trailer to them?
No, but I got my niece to say this.
Yeah, no fair.
I also got her to say this one.
I'm not playing with you.
So, but final countdown.
Should have had him growl.
Oh man, the scary part is he's naked into that bathrobe.
Chris, who watched Dolls with us last season,
Yeah.
I guess saw the poster for the Solar Babies and just sent me a text saying, "How about? Is there any interest in watching The Howling or Mac and Me?"
Oh, God.
I picked The Howling over Mac
Yeah.
and Me.
Oh god.
He goes, or maybe the Hunger with Susan Sarandon.
Now there is a hot scene with her and Catherine Deneuve in that, directed by Tony Scott. So, a lot of scaffolding and first aid, but I'm just waiting because any moment Tommy Lee Jones is going to pop out.
And get a knife in the forehead.
Yeah. Where's Gary Busey?
He's doing what Gary Busey does. Oh shit!
That rascally dog.
Thanks, because did you see that the fuck up?
No, I didn't. I looked away.
The rifle that the Japanese pilot was holding was made out of rubber, so when he whacked the guy in the belly, the butt of it went like this. It went.
Oh, nice.
Didn't see that.
The whole butt of it bent.
Hut, 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 hut.
Hey, the dog got away. The dog knows the timing. Wow, he murderized those guys.
Yeah. Well, he is a cold-blooded killer. So.
What is this miracle machine gun thing that you got here? M16.
Don't blow off your junk there.
Is that an M16 or M14?
M16.
M16.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I
Yeah.
played with my G.I. Joes.
Which a lot of, especially those early M16s, a lot of people preferred the M14 because they were not really well put together.
First time I ever saw Susan Sarandon. What the fuck you voice texting? he says it's like the Hunger is a forgotten gem.
Yeah.
So many people have never heard of it. And I was saying it was the first time I ever saw Susan Sarandon. It came out in my voice texting as Tamira sucks Susan Sarandon.
Oh, that Tamara, she's crazy.
Yeah, it's the
Actually,
first time I ever saw.
And Tamira was Catherine Deneuve, not.
Yes.
Because I'm pretty sure she does.
I want to say that's the only movie I've ever seen with Catherine Deneuve in it.
Yeah. It's probably some old French movie
Yeah.
you saw that you didn't realize.
Whoop! He means the tube.
No funny business.
Jesus.
Where?
Oh, I just got the message you sent me, Captain.
Yeah.
Wow. Dude, look.
Oh, shit. The 3D Blu-ray. Yeah.
3D Blu-ray of the Final Countdown.
Like, what are we watching
Find
this
it
garbage
in a
for?
non-German version though.
Huh? I have.
The only version I can find has the German.
I have a copy of Death Machine that has that green rating, 12 rating on it, and those usually tend to work on American players. That'd be interesting to get. Der letzte Countdown.
It's the Let's See It Counts Down.
But the thing is, it has like a 1-star rating.
Yeah.
17
Euros?
is not bad.
What's that in
Well,
real
no,
money?
sorry, it's 11 euros, but it would be $17 here.
I was like, what is that in real money?
Yeah, that's interesting. I have to look that up. I have to see if I can get a copy of that.
Just remember him also playing, I always forget he played Peter in the Jesus of Nazareth.
Oh, jeez.
Which, what's his face? He's in the new Hellboy movie, and he's in all the John Wicks. Yeah, Deadwood. What the fuck is his name?
Oh, he was the bad guy in that Pirates of the Caribbean movie, right?
Yeah, Blackbeard. He played Judas Iscariot.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that was
Way to fuck it up, kid!
I'm here on the GI Bill. You say
Dreamcast!
say Rico Suave? Colonel Yin, you're going down.
I think Martin Sheen might be having another heart attack.
I'm having palpitations.
Except our lives, maybe.
No.
Or the future.
26 November, 6 carriers left the 4 aisles, north of Japan. Ju ichigatsu ni ju roku nichi, roku seki no kubonga. The carriers were the Kangi, Tonga, Shokaku, Suikaku, Kiryu, Soryu. Tomorrow at dawn, these carriers will send 353 planes to attack Pearl Harbor.
You've been reading our mail!
Uh-oh, we gotta
someone's
die
gonna,
hard.
there's always that guy who's gonna fuck it up for everybody.
We've got a John McClane situation
Yeah.
here.
All I'm thinking is Hot Rod from Transformers the movie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
just like he technically got Optimus murdered.
Yeah.
Oh, see? Wow.
See the look on that guy's
Wow.
face? He totally duck faced that guy as he killed him. Dead. All dead.
Your future is kind of in question right now.
Yeah. He touched
Can I have
him
a
very.
kiss?
I was gonna say he
It's like he
touched
touched
him
his
very,
breast so lovingly
yeah.
and tenderly.
Hey, baby.
And Charles Durning shit himself.
I need a new robe. I'm gonna isolate you in here, because it's the ward for that.
Because I'm going to throw my tongue down your throat.
Tastes like beef. It's all they eat in the Elliot household.
You're from the future, aren't you?
He jumped
all the shit that just happened, and she's
Yeah.
worried about the dog.
Yeah.
Fuck the dog.
All right, let's get this thing out of here. It's starting to stink.
Oh God. I pooped myself. Look at them, they're bleaching everything. Did Charlie Sheen? Did Martin Sheen get shot or something?
No,
Or
it was
someone else's blood?
the spray. Yeah.
Okay, it's someone else's blood.
Yeah. It's not mine.
There's that scar again.
Yep. Yeah, I noticed that earlier too.
Yeah, because you mentioned it during Solar Babies.
Yeah. Maybe he got bit by something that turned him into a 70-year-old man.
Vampire that sucks your life away, your years away.
No, I just realized too that they would work. A few years later, those two work together again in Tough Guys.
I've never seen that.
It's actually pretty good. It's a good like kind of like jab at the '80s, and Red Hot Chili Peppers are in it. Before they were really big.
They were in Point Break.
Yeah, but not one of them
Kiedis,
was.
Anthony Kiedis.
Yeah, but no, like it was. It's like back when they were still like sort of still playing
Unknowns.
Clubs and shit. Yeah.
Unknowns. Are they singing in it?
Yeah.
Oh, they're on stage or something?
Because there's a thing like whenever because Kirk the whole point is Kirk Douglas and Burt Lancaster have been in prison for like since the fucking 30s or something, so they get let out
in the 80s.
In the 80s, and he meets a
so
much
it's a
younger
culture
woman.
shock
Yeah,
type
he
of
meets
situation.
a much younger woman. Kirk Douglas meets a much younger woman, and they go to some like sort of club, and he dresses in like these like just really bad 80s clothes and shit, like just screams 80s, and they go to some nightclub where they're dancing.
Who wants a mustache ride?
It's like Franco Nero. Blonde,
I was gonna say he looked like fucking Jesse Ventura with hair.
Jesse the Mind Ventura.
Anyway,
but yeah, like there's a thing whenever they're in a scene where Red Hot Chili Peppers are playing in the club that they're in.
were they singing Higher Ground?
I don't even remember which one they're singing, but there's a thing where the lady even names one. She's like, "Do you like the Red Hot Chili Peppers?" Because like they probably just had like their first album or something and using that as a promotion.
I forgot my line there for a
Yeah.
second. He quickly covered for it. He covered it up.
Drunk.
Probably.
Well, the Department of Defense didn't exist back then.
Yeah.
That's why he had to do it.
Oh, so that was probably intentional, trying not to say it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where's my wife? I'm going senile. Oh, it's Navy regulations. I have to watch you change into these clothes.
Yeah. Body cavity search.
Oh shit, she's into it.
Things.
And stuff.
Whatever I need to. I like how she's just totally comfortable walking out there. She's
Yeah.
like, yeah, my tits are right here. Just all I have to do is...
A thin layer of gabardine.
I know, like, I don't really, like, know you or anything, but I feel really close to you, and I don't want to die alone.
I don't want to sound forward.
Yeah, I don't want to sound forward or anything, but... I don't think we're gonna make it through this.
Eventually, she's sitting next to a horse.
Yeah. It was like a mule or something. Yeah. I'm sorry, but she is not a good actress.
I'm not. Well, maybe this just wasn't in her wheelhouse. I mean, she's good in Stepford. Have you ever seen Stepford Wives?
Long.
Yeah, I mean, she's good in that. Like I said, she's been in like a lot of prestige work.
I just remember
so.
when I took that directing class at the Chicago Filmmakers, they made us watch. Well, I mean, we watched The Graduate.
Yeah.
And it's like the whole movie. It's like her just like staring blankly off into space.
Yeah.
And like my teacher tried to be all fucking pretentious about it, and he's like, "Yeah, well, it's the disillusionment of the youth of the time." I'm like, "Shut up."
Yeah, the guy's checking her out. Bill Hader in the hallway there. Now, as you can see, we have a luxury suite inside.
Yeah.
Something that is clearly not part of the ship.
Yeah, this is not a set elsewhere
Yeah.
in L.A. Okay. Where'd this freaking like rat looking guy show up from?
He's in the bowels of the ship.
They keep him chained to a wall.
Does Kirk Douglas's bidding.
Abby, normal. Oh, I thought he was talking about the mousy guy. This man mysteriously disappeared and then reappeared. Oh shit, plot thickens.
Yeah.
So was he supposed to die?
Yeah, well, that was the whole thing.
yes.
Like, like he was supposed to die on that, like, die at sea or whatever, and then they intervened. The dog.
The dog. I was gonna say,
yeah.
count the dog.
I'm gonna go find the button on my shirt that's missing.
Oh, I was gonna say, is there like a magic hidden panel behind the painting? It's the Tantalus field. What'd you call me?
Oh, well, who's your best man? Oh, right.
Fuck you and your whistle. It'd be funny if they had like the cawing of the rooster going off or something, you know? Take a quick little jaunt in a jet plane.
Oh, you're hurting me.
Oh, look at that. Just staring into each other's eyes.
Aghast.
My room tonight, 10 o'clock.
Oh, I can feel your chest hairs.
Bring the butter. Wow. That was like that whole Finn and Poe staring at each other.
Yeah.
No, it suits you better. You take my jacket. You take that jacket. And then a bromance was born for the ages. You go ahead. You take the bananas.
A banana in the tailpipe.
There's peaches, plums, and bananas. The buffet plate is $12.15. Well, Damon Wayans' first roles, as far as I remember.
Yep, where he still was hanging on to like the remnants of his hair too.
Yeah.
That. Anybody seen Luke Skywalker or Han Solo around here? I need to tell him that, to take care of himself. That's what he's best at.
Oh my god, is he going to give a State of the Union? Where did the television camera come from?
Lower deck.
Gee. I like how they have like a screening room. When all they had to do was just go down
And the
there.
lounge.
What the?
That's the casting couch.
I was gonna say, are they? Were they playing?
Haley Joel Osment?
Were they playing curling?
That guy wasn't even in the Navy. He just was hanging out.
Wouldn't it just Wouldn't it be easier and better for them to just get on the squawker or whatever and just talk into the walkie-talkie thing?
Well, this is more totalitarian of him, so. Trump didn't get where he was by, talking on a speaker. So.
That seems like a little bit of overkill. I'm sorry, they would not have like a television camera briefing room on an aircraft carrier. They look like they're in that shuttle from Moonraker on the way to the space station. And they went in rows of 2x2. Oh shit! They're getting ready for the battle with Khan in the Mutara Nebula.
Oh god.
And
Is
they're all
that a
wearing
straight
red shirts.
6?
Come on, guys, load those torpedoes.
Kind of makes me want to play Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Those are good games. I like those. They're hard to find now. They're expensive.
Yeah. Because I guess there was something about licensing and shit.
No, the standard version of the first game is pretty easy to find, but the gold version, which is the one that I have, it comes with all the DLC characters that you can't get anymore.
Yeah.
So it's really sought after because they're built into the game.
Yeah.
I got real lucky. I went to a GameStop and they had them.
Yeah.
There you are.
Yeah. I tried to, jump ship, but
no, it's because it's the fucking thing. It went. It went around infecting everybody on the ship.
J.J. McCready.
Yeah. They find McCready's underwear shredded in the garbage somewhere.
Don't worry, I have a plan to get us all killed.
Yeah, all of a sudden Farentino's face is gonna crack and open up.
Oh.
This doesn't look like Antarctica.
No. It's the tropical version of the thing in Hawaii.
This is after global warming.
Talk to the 8-ball.
It's like, no shit, Sherlock!
I showed you.
I'm gonna put a gun to your head.
A weak supply of Malamars. All right.
Oh no, you troublemaker, you.
It's time to show these guys some flair.
Yeah, we're just intentionally stranding you in the middle of nowhere. Did you just look at the camera?
We had to make sure it was on.
Yeah. Because it wasn't in the script. Yeah, I'm not concealing anything underneath my life jacket. What the hell? Oh no, he's got a flare gun.
Oh, it's a kill shot! It's a kill shot!
No, he's like, are we watching Dead Calm? Is he going to shoot me in the mouth with the flare gun?
And is my brain gonna explode?
I remember it blew off the back of his head.
Yeah.
I remember like watching the movie. I was like, this movie was really cool until that happened. But that was like a reshoot.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, Dead Calm also like stood on. I think that was on a shelf for like 30 years, like 20 or 30 years, something like that. Because originally it was gonna be.
Oh, the script? You mean?
Yeah. Because it was like gonna be the guy who talks who's in The Visitor.
Oh, Houston?
Yeah, John Huston movie.
Yeah, throw him out. Throw that bitch out the plane. Oh! Well, guess what? History is
Yep.
back on track.
Yep.
Chevron 2 locked. SG-1 is not going anywhere fast.
Perhaps there was some cheese on the lens, or I don't know. Some snot on the screen.
Jordan Peele's writing his script for Get Out while he's sitting there.
I'm getting out of here.
Yeah. Charles Durning, you dope.
Oh, they're in the danger zone now.
It's like everybody like I know the lyrics to Footloose, and they try to sing it like, no, I don't know the lyrics to Footloose.
Everybody cut. Everybody cut.
They did that in what was it, Romeo and Michelle?
Yeah.
When they were trying to sing the song in the car, and then
Yeah.
they got to the chorus or whatever it was.
Yeah.
They're like, oh no, this ain't happening. Hey, playing with the boys.
Yeah, I wonder if there's gonna be that
Yeah, they're gonna do like
homoerotic
another
scene
really
in,
weird homoerotic volleyball scene.
in the sequel.
Yeah.
One can only hope.
With old ass Val Kilmer with his shirt off.
All right, boys.
Tom Cruise is gonna take his shirt off, and look at him, and be like, "Wow, you really let yourself go." Dr. Moreau.
Or he was Montgomery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did they get to direct the sequel?
What do you want to see?
Because Tony Scott's kind of dead.
Yeah. Maybe Ridley stepped up.
Yeah, I doubt it.
So I'm not
That
directing
doesn't seem like
shit.
it's Ridley Scott's kind of
he's like,
movie.
I'm not gonna direct that shit. Oh, Maverick.
No, she just realized she's from the future. The rations had an expiration date from 1979.
Joseph Koskelian, some Polish name. Who's directing it?
Joseph Kaczynski? That's the guy that directed Tron Legacy.
Yeah, there you go, yeah. I guess it's because he did Oblivion, so...
Yeah. Well, him and Tom Cruise got along really well.
Yeah.
That's Tora Tora.
Yeah, that's probably
You can
some
tell by
footage.
the grain because it doesn't
Yeah.
match the other footage.
Yeah.
There probably weren't that many of those planes left over
Yeah,
to use
yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
so yeah, they had to.
I mean,
reuse
now
footage.
they could probably now they would
just
rebuild them and
CGI the shit
yeah.
out of it.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. It's starting again. Do you think we can operate? Maybe we ought to be asking ourselves, should we be trying to?
So this is the whole situation in J.J. Abrams' original Star Trek reboot.
Oh, really?
It's like, would that take me further back in time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was the questions I kept asking when I was watching the movie. It's like, okay, so Spock went through that time warp thing with the red matter,
Yeah.
and he took him back in time, and then at the very end of the movie they did it again. I'm like, does
Yeah.
that mean it's going to take him even further back in time?
Yeah.
And I was like, so
Wait. I love this. Because I think there's a thing like one of them says something. Maybe it's not because there's a thing where like, I can't believe we're gonna let him win again. It sounds like Wild Bill from fucking G.I. Joe. Yeah.
Because like I kept saying, like for that Star Trek reboot thing, I was like, okay, so the whole plan was to use this black hole thing to send that energy from that star that went supernova. Were they planning on sending all that energy to the past? Does that mean it would destroy the galaxy in the past?
Stop pointing out your paradoxes.
I know.
Plot holes.
Get those planes back.
Yeah, here it is. The thing where he tells him to come back.
Is it Kirk Douglas that says it?
No, it's the one of the
pilots?
pilots. Yeah, you don't even. Yeah, here we go. Okay, where is it? Yeah, yeah.
I can't believe you remembered that line.
I just remembered like being, wow, that guy, and it just sounded like Wild Bill from fucking
Joe.
Yeah.
Did they ever explain like what caused this?
The plot, the screenwriter.
Looks like somebody just opened up the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like all of a sudden, Kirk Douglas's head explodes.
Yeah. Or melts.
Yeah. No, Martin Sheen's head melts and Kirk Douglas's head explodes. Oh no! All this smoke. Fog. Someone left the fog machine on.
It's like we're in a Pink Floyd
Oh, he's
video.
like was he trying to break the dog's neck?
The dog had it coming.
It looked like the way he was holding his head, he was like trying to put it in a chokehold to break its neck.
Oh man, that was the worst acid flashback ever.
Yeah, so they never explain the time warp.
Yeah, it's Aurora Borealis.
It just is.
Well, then they kind of talked about it like, oh, it's like some weird like a Aurora Borealis sort of phenomenon type thing.
Just when the shit was about to hit the fan, like,
Yeah.
oh, it just conveniently comes back to take us out of there or remove us from the situation. So you didn't have to make that choice, Kirk. Call it a Deus Ex Machina.
That's convenient.
Yeah, thank God they went through there as well.
Yeah. Were they all going like, oh my god, my head's gonna explode while they're flying?
The Thunderbirds.
Our go.
The Blue Angels.
Your adventure can begin in the Navy.
And then we got 45 minutes of Kirk Douglas standing there smiling.
Hi.
We're gonna have to watch every one of them land, aren't we? Yep.
Oh yeah. It's just like that scene in Die Hard 2 when all the planes land. It's totally unnecessary.
So those planes have been airborne from 1942 to 1980. That's pretty impressive.
Some great
It's the
gas
longest
mileage.
flight ever.
Yeah.
Stand by to render honors to port, USS Arizona.
We have an engine imbalance. It caused a wormhole.
Oh, I almost forgot my lucky captain's hat.
The only thing that was missing was the meteorite that got sucked into the wormhole with him. No, that was Charles Durning.
Ah.
Oh!
Ugh. Good morrow, Abbott.
Captain. Oh my god, was that Seth MacFarlane? Captain Mercer?
Over, done. Over, Unger, done.
Kiss his ass, kiss my ass, kiss your
You
ass.
kiss his ass.
Happy Hanukkah.
Kiss your own ass. Happy Hanukkah. Oh, you didn't break the dog's neck. Sorry.
Ugh.
Wasn't for a lack of trying. So Farentino got left behind?
Yep. Just like, Nicolas Cage and the other guy, Kirk Cameron. Left behind.
I never saw it.
Yeah, well, neither did anyone else.
I want to sound like I didn't miss anything. Although Nicolas Cage didn't get to make the 13 sequels that Kirk Cameron did.
I'm
surprised people still go see that movies that Kirk Cameron makes. That guy's a fucking asshole.
And a loon.
Yeah. The world's first time-traveling dog. This is before Einstein and Back to the Future.
Yep.
Einstein, you little devil! This dog has seen some shit! No, when this dog comes back in time, you're going to see some serious shit.
That dog does probably have some PTSD with the whole, boat exploding, guns firing.
Flare guns and shit.
Yeah.
Martin Sheen trying to break his neck.
Yeah. Hey, maybe...
Get off my boat! See ya, bitch!
Oh, what is it? Do you feel a time travel anomaly?
What is it, girl? Is it a wormhole?
Is it a plot twist that everybody fucking saw coming?
Oh, James Farentino is an old fart.
And
Oh, Katherine
Katherine
Ross.
Ross, yeah.
Weren't they there already? Wasn't that limo already there?
Yeah, that was the whole
so
thing.
this is the way shit was supposed to go.
Yeah, because that was the whole thing of because he was
this is
like
the way history was
he was
supposed
the
to
mysterious
unfold.
benefactor of getting him on the ship and all this stuff. And
Oh, look, we're just gray.
I don't want to live anymore.
Yes, kill me. Just kill me. No.
yeah, chest hair. Could weave a Navajo blanket with all that hair on his chest.
Help me. Kill me.
Oh wow! And that was the final.
I was gonna
countdown.
say, so did they have the whole Blue Lagoon experience on the island?
Oh yeah. Except that it wasn't as creepy because they weren't brother and sister.
Yeah, that's gross as fuck.
Yeah.
Those movies creeped me the hell out.
Yeah. Although you did get to see Mila Jovovich's tits in one of them.
The second one?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but she was fucking 14.
Hey, I was younger than that, so it's fine.
Yeah, but didn't Lloyd Kaufman?
Yep, there
Lloyd
it is.
Kaufman.
Unit production manager.
Was the set decorator related to Mario Van Peebles?
Melvin, possibly.
Jim McMahon, the quarterback from the Bears in '85?
He shuffled his way in there, I guess. B.J. Johnson. Sounds like a porn name.
It probably was. It was probably one of Lloyd Kaufman's friends.
Ooh, Frank Cat.
Blue.
Oh, Cat Baloo. I just fucking got that.
Dark, dark, dark.
I literally just got that.
Oh, look, more planes taking off. The Confederate Air Force? South.
Well,
The South.
they said they'd rise again.
Secede from the Union.
Oh, God. Detective John Richards. Laser effects.
The one laser effect.
Yeah. Holico.
Those were the people that produced the movie.
Yeah.
the Naval Air Force.
Five, okay?
played two people?
Five. Who did?
James Farentino.
Oh, because remember the other name of
yeah.
the name of the benefactor of whatever of the mission.
Phil Philbin.
His parents hated him.
Is he? Oh, they didn't even put what's his name?
Lloyd
Kaufman
Kaufman?
in the credits.
Well, he was already as the producer, so.
Oh, so they used real naval officers.
You can tell with some of them.
Yeah.
Because their acting was a little.
I don't know, that one that shot the Japanese pilot guy, we got a little overzealous there. In that scene.
When he duck
faced it.
Yeah. Filmed in
That's a pretty
Panavision.
cool shot, like through the cockpit, and you see the other plane.
The what pit?
The dirt.
Yay.
You sound so thrilled, Cass.
Oh, well, we finally counted that one down.
So I can now confidently say
You've.
there's a reason why I never watched it again when
Yeah.
I was a kid, because it is slow as hell.
It is slow, yeah, it is.
It is so slow.
I remembered it being better.
I mean, it's not like bad or anything. It's just like
it's-
I just wish there was more of an explanation as to like why the thing was there.
Yeah, it's there for reasons.
Yeah, it's there for plot.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't have a movie. But I just wish it wasn't like so drawn out. I like planes and all. I don't need to see 55 of them take off one after another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
But
now I can say I've seen it again because I barely remembered anything from it.
the final countdown.
To what?
Are they going to decide to do
Pearl
that?
Harbor,
Yeah. But no, that's also a good example of. It's kind of like it is very much a Raiders of the Lost Ark type movie in that, like, they really didn't change anything. It's like everything played out as it would have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like
But
that
it's
was the way
predestination.
time was supposed to
Yeah.
unravel.
Yeah, it's a predestination paradox. They had to go back for these things to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though they don't really tell you why they needed to happen to begin
Yeah.
with.
No.
Oh,
But
God.
outside of that, I mean, there's some cool stuff going on.
Yeah.
I really, as a filmmaker type
Like
thing,
shot-
the cinematography,
Yeah, like
freaking
shot-wise
awesome. The aerial
and-
stuff
yeah.
is great.
And like kind of showing off the technology of the time
Although the
yeah.
Tora Tora stuff was very, very obvious.
Yeah, but they were trying to, they were clearly, it was like the Navy trying to, like, oh, look at this, you could be somebody who works in the in radar, you could be somebody who works on
that's
the
the other
deck,
thing is it does feel like a commercial for like the Navy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, as they say,
Like what you see at the end, like everyone that
You
thanked
can
was
get
from
shot
the
by a
Navy.
World War II Japanese man.
Yeah. Murder somebody and possibly create a paradox that could unravel time as we know it.
well, all I have to say about that is even at Niage. Play that backwards and you'll know what I'm saying. Or if you're a Simpsons fan, you already know.
But yeah, the final countdown.
Yep, was
Did not know. Okay, for starters, what have we learned today? We learned that this movie was in 3D.
Yep, that's true.
Yes.
Which is something I had no idea. Because I thought I knew all the movies that came out around that time that were in 3D, so learn something new every day.
Yep.
And you know what? I'll probably track down a copy of it if I can.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah, just for the collection, because I love watching movies in 3D.
I think we also learned that unlike Top Gun, which was a blockbuster, if you don't have homoerotic volleyball in your movie about jets,
Playing
you're
with
screwed.
the boys.
That's
That's what I was saying. It's like I want to know if in the new one they have Val Kilmer take his shirt off on the beach and Tom Cruise goes like, "You really let yourself go."
That's what he would say.
Yeah, basically.
Took his breath away.
Oh, zing!
So they don't have Kelly McGillis in it because I think she aged worse than Val Kilmer.
Oh, the love interest.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kelly
McGillis, yeah. She like went really gray really quick.
Yeah.
I think she went gray like in the early 90s.
Yeah.
So,
Any final thoughts on the final countdown?
I can go another 5 or 6 years without ever watching it again. I don't need to see it anytime soon.
is that your final decision?
It is until I get the 3D version. I got to check that
Yeah,
out.
that's what I'm saying. That's the reason I'd watch it again,
Yeah.
is to watch it in 3D to see how that worked out. That was the 3D movie I never knew existed back in the early 80s.
It's a gem, I guess.
I guess.
I
guess. If you say so.
It's like it's more like pyrite, fool's gold, I guess.
What a treasure. Let's bury it.
but anyhow, but yes. So that was Final Countdown. Cap, thanks for joining us here, and and choosing this film this week. It's always it's a
Thanks
pleasure.
for having me. I guarantee every time you have me back, I'll have something interesting.
Yeah.
And Transformers, the Transformers episode is one of our most popular episodes that we've released.
Of course it is. G.I. Joe the movie is what we should have done.
Now we have another one. There we go.
Not the live action ones.
Yeah.
So we
G.I.
can hear
Joe.
Cobra Commander going, "Once a man."
Cobra.
Yeah, Cobra. La, 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 la.
If you enjoy this podcast, remember to like, follow, and subscribe, and mostly
Share.
exactly share this with someone. Let other people know that we're out there, and give them the gift of two guys and a guest just talking about movies that they watched once
That no one else has ever seen.
He said, thanks folks for joining us again, and I guess we will see you next time on the final countdown. I don't know. No.
So what exactly does it sound like when Martin Sheen chokes out a dog?
Guards. They're gonna be guards.